Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Karthik Narayanan and I am legal intern in LEXIS and Company. Today, I am going to discuss one of the landmark judgment of Supreme Court, K S Puttaswamy versus Union of India. So this is one of the judgment in which the Supreme Court ordered that the right to privacy is a fundamental right. So let's move to the facts of the case. In 2012, a retired judge of Madras High Court, K S Puttaswamy, approached the Supreme Court challenging the validity of Aadhaar scheme which was introduced by UPA government at that time. So according to him, right to privacy is a fundamental right, and the Aadhaar scheme violates the privacy of citizens. The Supreme Court referred this matter to a 9-judge bench on 18th July 2017, and after hearing the arguments of both parties, on 24th August 2017, the Supreme Court made a decision for this case. Supreme Court pointed out that the right to privacy is a fundamental right and that is given to all citizens of India as per the Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. So that means the Supreme Court can the citizens can directly move to Supreme Court if there is any breach in right to privacy as per the Article 32 of the Constitution for constitutional remedies. So let's look the judgment in detail. So Supreme Court pointed out that right to privacy is not only a fundamental right, but it is also a natural right. And restriction can be made in right to privacy only by state action. So restriction only by state action, restriction can be done only by a state action. And also there should be some condition, or there should be some test. There should be condition for doing the state action. So the state action should have a legislative mandate or backed up by a law. The state action should for a legitimate purpose. The state action should be proportion. It should be proportion. That means proportion in the sense that the government has exceeded all the methods. The only option remains to do some or make some restriction in privacy of any citizen. So if that is the situation, that means the government has exceeded all the options, but only there is no option, only one option is to restrict the privacy of citizen, then the government can do it. So these are the three situations in which the government can restrict the privacy of citizen, and that is through by state action by following these conditions. And after this order of Supreme Court, the government has taken some structural reforms. The first one is transparency. The government, so before that the government was not giving that much importance to privacy of citizens, but after this judgment was delivered, the government understood the importance of privacy of citizens, and the government started giving that much importance to privacy of every citizen. So the government understood the importance of the data that they are getting. For instance, for getting some things like, for getting telephone connection or SIM card, or for getting gas connection, we need to give Aadhaar card. The Aadhaar card means our Aadhaar card contains all our personal details, including our retina scan, everything is there. So that we are submitting for getting these connections or these type of basic things. For everything, Aadhaar card was needed. So at that time, we have to submit this much of things, and these are handed over to government. So it is the duty of government to protect this privacy of citizens by and also they should make sure that that can't be hacked by anyone. And also the government has enacted data protection law, and the purpose of data protection law is to holding the information of citizen. And according to data protection law, the state must be model data controller. That means higher data protection should be given to the data of citizens. So that is the purpose of data protection law. The state must be model data controller, and also the government has introduced the Privacy Commission. So the purpose of Privacy Commission is to give importance to the privacy of every citizen, and also the role of duty of Privacy Commission is to make sure that the privacy of every citizen is being protected. So after this judgment, even though the Supreme Court upheld the constitutional validity of Aadhaar card, but then also they made some ban in the use of Aadhaar card in some situations for necessary things, or the Supreme Court banned the use of Aadhaar for essential government services and some personal services. So for getting essential government services, we don't need to give Aadhaar card. The government can't impose any rule like Aadhaar card should be provided for getting these things. For essential services, Aadhaar card is not mandatory. Aadhaar card can be used or the Aadhaar card, the government can use the Aadhaar card or ask the Aadhaar information for direct benefit transfer. So for that Aadhaar card can be used but for basic things the Aadhaar card cannot be used. It is not mandatory that for getting basic things Aadhaar card should be submitted. The government can't make any rule like that. So after this judgment is having that much significance, because after this judgment the government understood the importance of right to privacy, and that became a fundamental right. So afterwards a lot of things were adjudicated by the decision of this judgment. Right to privacy is there to every citizen, and it is the fundamental right. So it is the duty of the state to protect the privacy of every citizen. So hence it became a landmark judgment of Supreme Court. So that's all. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you and have a nice day.